what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a build breakdown on a Lexus LS430. So the LS430 belongs to one of my good friends. I've been following his build for quite some time now. Right now he has it at a point where he's really pleased with it, and we were finally able to set up this build breakdown video shoot. So I am on my way to the spot right now. We're like 20 minutes away. Once we get there, pull the camera back out, I'll show you guys the car. We'll start going everything that he's done to the car, and yeah, so we'll see you guys there. So we just made it to the spot. We have my boy Sonny and his LS430 right here. Ooh. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
So yeah, we're just gonna dive straight into it. Gonna give us a little walk around. We're gonna talk about everything you've done to the car. But to start with, let's talk about for how long you've had this car.
So next month, actually a couple of days, it'll be 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you've had it for a little bit.
Yeah, 3 years now.
Okay. And what year is this?
It's a 2004 Lexus LS430.
Okay.
Yeah, so
and what made you go with this specific platform? You know, there's like so many different big bodies, different Lexus, the LS400, the GS300, the Q45s. Like, what made you go with this specific platform?
I feel like this is, I mean, other than being a big Toyota Lexus fan, the LS430 to me is the biggest chassis made.
Probably, yeah, I'll be honest, this thing is,
especially for this time period. So it's like, I feel like this is the, what is it, VIP. When people think of VIP cars, they like
this is like your ideal platform for a VIP build.
LS430, then the big body. I think VIP cars are mostly big body sedans.
Okay.
Rear-wheel drive big body sedans, Toyota, Nissan.
So like off the bat, when you were looking to buy like a big body platform, you already knew you wanted to buy an LS430.
Actually, it was an LS400. I was set on the LS400 because I love the square body, the straight lines, and I wasn't even a fan of the LS430.
Oh,
I didn't like the curve, the front end, but.
So what made you like switch that opinion?
So at that time, I think it was like 2012 or 13.
Okay.
I was working at Toyota, and a customer came in with the LS430. I test drove it, worked on it, and I'm just like, damn.
Fell in love with the platform there?
I fell in love. I was like, you know what? This is how they feel, right?
Uh-huh.
Drove it, and then later on, I had a coworker bought an LS430, and he let me borrow it. I took it on a 2-hour trip, came back. Wow. I was like, you know what? Literally, that following weekend, I was on a search for an LS430.
Dang,
I knew crazy. I wanted to build a VIP car. I just didn't know what platform until.
And then that really made you fall in love with this platform. Okay. So, how did you find this car? Did you find it from, you know, like a young dude? Was it like your typical old lady find, or how did you come across it?
It was. I did buy it from the original owner.
Oh, okay.
So I am the second owner. It was not easy finding this car at that time because it was pre-COVID.
Yeah, things were crazy around that time.
So it was just hard to find. I didn't have Facebook Market either, so I was just on like
Craigslist.
Craigslist, Auto Trader, used cars, whatever. And I was driving all over the DMV area. I went to like Loudon. I went to like Baltimore, and I found this car in McLean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Her son owned a gas station, so I met up with the guy. I actually looked at 2 cars that day. It was a UL, 05 black UL. I was set on buying that.
A UL?
Yeah, I was set. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna go look at this car. I'm gonna buy it. Black interior, black outside.
So with the UL, like what are like some of the other options that come with it? Because the UL is like the ultra luxury, I think it is, right? I think that's like the top spec.
The top, yeah. So it's factory air suspension, soft closing doors. What is it? The visor, window visors, massaging, heating, cooling rear seats.
That's like such a flex. Yeah,
and then, you know, that was in the early 2000s. So
yeah, it's crazy. Lexus was super ahead of his time, honestly.
Yeah, and it just had, you know, the Navi, which I don't really care for, but it's just all the other options.
Okay. And so what trim is this one?
I think this is the base model, man.
Base model? Okay.
I don't even have the fancy key the other guys have. Okay. I just have a regular key.
But I mean, when it comes to the exterior, it doesn't really change much, right?
No, other than the radar and the headlight washers.
Oh, okay.
So the UL has...
So it's not really much like on the outside that you're like, damn, if I had the UL, it would look like this.
Yeah,
it's not really that big of a difference on the exterior, right?
No.
It's more like comfort inside.
Yeah, comfort, interior.
And honestly, I like that you found a black color. It's like your classic VIP
See, I
style
feel like
color,
VIP
right?
cars have to be black.
Yeah.
It's because, you know, the whole Yakuza vibe, man.
I know,
the
right?
whole mob, you know, it's
like that underground and
the luxury
scene and
yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah, it really does look good. All right, so obviously, as you can see, this thing sits on the floor completely. So how did you manage to get it like this? What suspension setup are you running?
Right,
are you static? Are you bagged?
So I am on bags.
Okay.
I went with bags because at the end of the day, I just like the convenience of being able to air up.
I agree.
When I need it.
Yeah.
I love the static look. I love the static community, even though there's a lot of beef with the static versus bags. But, you know, it's all good. Everybody got their own.
Yeah.
And I like the bags because originally, the first year of owning this car, I daily did.
Okay.
You know, and also had to, you know, pick up and drive my family around a lot. So
yeah,
the
so daily commute and your
yeah.
family as well.
And it's a big body sedan. You know, I don't want this shit
to be all bouncy.
Yeah, bouncing all over.
You want to keep that
yeah,
comfort.
Yeah, so I still got the whole factory soft luxury, you know, drive and comfort. And that's one thing I wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when you park, you're able to just lay it down.
Lay the shit.
That's fire. So
you know, my ride height is still, you know, I think it's pretty good for a bagged car.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely take a look at that later on in the video. So what setup are you running for air suspension?
So I am running Airlift 3P management system.
Okay.
4-gallon tank with 2 compressors. I am running Fly Air double bellow air struts, front and rear.
And how do you like it so far?
Oh man, I love it. 3 years, no issues.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you know, I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, you got a lot of problems with air suspension," but I think at the end of the day is if you treat it right, maintenance, everything's same with any coilovers. You know, maintenance, take care of it.
And then when it comes to arms, what are you running? Because I mean, we can see you're like a pretty good amount of camber.
So in the front, I have Tiedemann upper control arms.
Okay.
Short spindles by a local low-down wheel, great guy.
Okay.
Tiedemann outer rods and Nagisa Super NRCAs.
Okay.
Which helps a lot. Extended studs from ARP.
Okay.
So that's on the front. Oh, and the rear. I have Fig's complete VIP arms. So they have a package where you could just buy all their arms, the VIP kit for traction, tow arms.
And that puts you at how much camber?
So right now I have -11 in the rear and -11.5 in the front.
Okay. Yeah, it's honestly really good, like a really good amount of camber. It's not like too crazy. You know, one thing I really like about it is how the amount of camber that you have like really follows your body lines.
Yeah, so that's my whole goal. I wanted to have matching camber that will just flow with the body line of the car.
Yeah.
And because of how the body flow is, I feel like people don't realize how much camber I'm actually running. Because the whole car just...
It's like really smooth. Like it all matches together, right? Nah, I can definitely agree with that. It looks really good. So when it comes to wheels, what wheels are these?
So these are the SSR's Executor CV04S.
Okay.
They're the super concave version.
Okay.
I am running 19 by 10.5 in the rear and 9.5 in the front. The offset, I think in the rear is 18 and in the front is 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you have any problems fitting these, or you think it was like a
with
pretty
the
easy?
additional camber, it helped a lot. It's a very tight fitment.
Okay.
I didn't want to do too much to the body, so I wanted a decent fitment.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yeah.
crazy fitment actually.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like fully aired out, you
Yeah.
like can't fit anything
No.
through that. And the front's pretty much about the same too, right?
Yeah, the front's pretty much the same.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah.
And then, was this your first wheel setup, or did you have anything else
So
prior to
these
this?
are my second setup. The first setup was less aggressive, also less aggressive camber.
Okay.
I think the first setup I had, I think it was running -8.
Oh, okay.
-8 all around.
And we said you're at how much now?
-11.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So definitely a
Yeah.
bit of difference.
I was running the Weds Bazarias,
Okay.
19 by 9.5 and 10.5, also with 25 or 26 offset all around.
Okay. So the main switch was just on the offset, pretty much.
In my original setup before the arms and the tuck, I just did a basic fender to lip setup.
Okay.
It was clean look, but I really wanted to just lay that bitch on the ground and camber it out one time. Like, let me just try it out one time.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
you were definitely able to do that. This
Yeah.
this thing sits so nice. All right, so what are your future plans? Do you plan on keeping it like this, stock body, or you want to do like a crazy kit with it, or what are your future plans?
I feel like I've completed the stock body look, so definitely want to throw a kit on it next.
Okay.
Definitely a shortened kit. I don't know if I want to do wide body. I get asked that a lot. So wide body, or some interior motor flares. Definitely got to do some weld on flare. I don't know yet. Or radius. I might
Oh,
look
like
into
high
that.
radius?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I definitely kit is next.
What kits are you thinking?
So right now I'm looking at job design kits.
Okay.
I love their kits, the way they just flow with the body. Aim gain, of course.
Anything else they want to do exterior wise other than a kit?
Definitely.
Anything? Headlights, tail lights?
Oh yeah, definitely headlights. I'm a big fan of the factory OEM look of the Celsius headlights.
Okay.
They eliminate the orange reflector.
Okay.
Change out the grill. Badgeless grill, maybe. Big fan of the, I believe it's called the Rado style.
Okay.
The fins are a lot bigger compared to the just typical badgeless factory grill removal.
And then when it comes to the rear with taillights, would you keep these, or would you do like any crazy sequential taillights, or what are your thoughts there?
I'm not a fan of the sequential or the clear taillights.
Okay.
Like I said, I love the more OEM. To me, is always going to be the best.
Yeah.
When you can make an OEM car stand out by doing very little mods to it, I love that. I love the simplicity of it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I appreciate you going over the whole car, giving us a little walk around. This thing is so clean, bro. You've done a really good job, honestly. Like I said, I've seen you like go through a couple phases with this car. I feel like for sure where you have it right now is so good, and definitely looking forward to see what you do with it next. But yeah, I appreciate you going over everything, bro.
Definitely, man.
hope you guys enjoyed Sonny's LS430 build breakdown. You know, his car is so nice. Like I mentioned, I've been following his build for a few years now, like for 3 years. So pretty much almost ever since he got the car. His car is super clean. It's done right. It's done correctly. He's on bags, on the floor. You know, when he airs out, that thing is literally on the ground. So it's a really clean setup, really clean build. I know his future plans are really great. If he throws on a kit, that thing's gonna look insane. But I really want to push out more build breakdown videos for you guys. So if you guys want to see more of that, please let me know. I have a couple cars that I'm going to be doing a couple videos for, so definitely look forward to that. And another update for you guys, I am going to Gatlinburg. I decided last minute to go, and we're not going to take the GS, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're going to take the Civic. We're going to take it on the long drive. It's like an 8-hour drive for me, but I decided, hey, let's just send it. I want to go make some content, film some videos for you guys. So I will be leaving on Thursday next week and be there Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. I'll be taking you guys along the ride with me. I'm sending it by myself. Should be good. Should be a cool ride. Have a couple friends over there in Gat that we might be making some videos with. So definitely stay tuned for that. Should be some great content. But for now, that is it for today's video. We're gonna wrap it up. So again, hope you guys enjoyed Sonny's LS430. I'll be making more review videos like I said. And yeah, thank you guys again. We just hit 800 subs, so really appreciate that. We're on the road to a K, almost there. A lot of support on the videos, so I really do appreciate that, y'all. So I'll see you guys in the next video.